Hello and welcome to today's Friday SEO tip. Today is March 17th, 2023. Why am I so specific about this date? Well, things are changing in the world of AI, artificial intelligence, and search engine optimization rapidly. So, as of today, the information that I'm sharing here is accurate. So today I want to continue the conversation that I started with this Friday SEO tip here. Will 100% AI generated content rank in Google search? I'm going to add the link to this video down below in the description of this YouTube video so that you can watch that. But basically, I want to share what happened to the piece of content that I created using ChatGPT. And I'm actually very pleased with the result that I'm seeing. All right, so let's head over here. This is the piece of content that I created on December 29th. I used various AI tools to create the outline about this blog post, what are small business SEO packages, and how do I choose the best package for my company in 2023. So I did use ChatGPT after I had the outline for this piece of content to fill in the content. All right. As you can see here, it's a pretty extensive piece of content. I also included custom graphics. I try to make it as relevant as possible, given the fact that I used ChatGPT, an AI content generation tool, to create this piece of content. So as you can see here, I actually did spend quite a bit of time creating this piece of content. However, keep in mind that all of this content here was created by ChatGPT. However, I then took it over into Grammarly and I made sure there was no plagiarized content. I cleaned up the content. I made sure it was okay from a grammatical standpoint. And then I went ahead and published this piece of content to our website. I'm also going to put the link to this piece of content down there in the YouTube description. So what I want to share today is that Google is smart enough to discover content that was written by an AI. And even though it was heavily edited and cleaned up, Google's system is smart enough to detect this kind of content. Why? It's not net new content, right? It does not follow Google's helpful content guidelines. Actually, let me quickly bring that up. Google helpful content. So right there, I'm also going to put the link to this piece of content down below in the YouTube description. So these are the guidelines by Google on how to create people first content. I'm not going to go over this in detail, but I do recommend that you read this piece of content as advised by Google. Essentially, the result was that if you head over to, I'm showing you our Google Search Console for the Boulder SEO Marketing website. On the pages, you can see which pages or piece of content on your website Google actually crawled, but decided not to index in its database. So if we click on this section here, crawled, meaning Google actually crawled that page, but then decided not to index that page, meaning that it's not going to show up for any kind of keywords in Google. It's not discoverable in Google search. And as you can see here, ta-da, this is the piece of content that I'm talking about here in this video. Essentially, what is working in Google search or in SEO, you have to create the best piece of content available on the internet. So if you do a search for Denver SEO, we want to be found for this keyword, right? So we got the sponsored ads up here. That's Google Ads. Then the Google Map Pack. I'm recording this video from the Boulder area, so I'm a little bit further away from Denver. But our Denver location is showing up in the Denver Map Pack. And look at this, organically, number one. This was one of our micro SEO strategies that we created. I'm also going to include a link about micro SEO strategies down below in the description of this video. Basically, it's all, customized content created by humans. It actually addresses the needs of the person searching for this keyword. So this was one of our micro SEO strategies. So the point here being is that, do not use AI content generation tools such as ChatGPT to simply create content and then put it up on your website. It's not going to do anything for your website. It's not going to do anything for your SEO. It could even harm your website's performance in Google search. So I hope this tip was useful, and stay safe and healthy. And until next time, bye everybody. Bye bye.